My neighbor, Jim, is a mailman. So my family and I wanted to tell him thanks for the work that he does. We wrote him a little note, packed up this box with some pretty awesome products, like this gummy popsicle. Let's go take it to him.
Okay, so the rest of the team sent me a list of all of the stuff they want for their care packages, and I'm grabbing everything. I'm gonna pack it up and send it to them so that they can build really cool care packages for the people they're trying to help out. You know, those people on the front lines that are out there at the highest risk. Hopefully, some of these fun products will bring a smile to their face. We're gonna do our best.
I've got a good friend named Adam who's a police officer. We go way back. Our families have vacationed together, so I think he's gonna get a kick out of this. First up, I chose these super delicious jelly beans that taste exactly like Krispy Kreme donuts. In case he doesn't get the connection, I'm gonna lay it on pretty thick. This is a gummy donut. Cops, donuts. Even if he doesn't love all this candy, I'm sure he'll share it with his kids. Speaking of, this is sensory putty. Yep, sensory putty. This one smells like orange cream. Adam's also a big football guy, so I'm gonna give him one of my favorite VAT-19 products. I just think it's super cool. This is the pass back. It's basically a football that has a flat side on it, so you can pass it against the wall and it'll bounce back to you. All right, I'm gonna sanitize all these products, wrap them up, and go make the drop.
We have asked our fans to tell us about people in their lives that are doing amazing things every day, and we are going to pick a winner and send them a care package. Morgan told us about her friends who both work at her local grocery store. She talked about how hardworking and what awesome people they are, and I'm really excited to send them a care package.
Kara just sent me the list of products that we need to send to one of our fans for a care package, so I'm gonna go grab those items from our warehouse right now. Here we go.
My sister's husband is a paramedic and a firefighter. Now, like a lot of first responders and healthcare workers, he's decided to separate himself from his family to minimize their exposure to the coronavirus. So what I'm gonna try to do is make face shields that they can put on when they're picking up a patient and help protect them from anything that might splash onto their face.
So I gotta pick up some plastic, some elastic, and some foam insulation, and then we can make a really simple face shield. So let's get to it.
I'm on our VAT-19 website right now to see if I can find some products for Sherry, who is a registered nurse. She's actually a friend of Joey's, so let's see if I can find anything for her. Okay, so first off, we have the giant stress ball, because I think a lot of us are pretty stressed right now. Next up, we have the Rubik's Cube speaker, because I know she likes retro stuff, and she can jam out to some tunes, and maybe have a little, little dance party or something, I don't know. Up next, we have the Pocket Latte. If you need a little kick in the morning, this is just a little cup of coffee in a bar of chocolate. I want to do a little bit of personal touch to this care package, so I'm going to try to make a card for Sherry. I am not a very crafty person, so we'll see how this goes.
My fiance is an OR nurse working directly with COVID patients, and our friend Sherry is screening people going into the hospital. Sarah's gonna take care of Sherry's care package. I'm gonna take care of my fiance's. First up, the Crunch Cup. This is gonna make breakfast way easier for her. I think she's gonna love it. Habanero honey peanut butter. She loves spice and peanut butter. It's gonna be perfect. Gonna put it in the box. The gradient puzzle. It's gonna be super hard to figure out. I don't know if she's gonna love it or hate it, but it's going to entertain her, and I'm gonna have fun watching her try it. She likes scotch, and I think Whisky Stones are gonna be perfect because she doesn't have to water down her scotch. Drop these in and it doesn't water down your drink. It's always good to be prepared, so stormproof matches, they stay lit no matter what, like underwater, underground. Super cool, perfect for like an emergency pack. So my daughter wanted to include something of her own in the box, so she wrote this cute little letter. I can't wait to put it in the box and deliver this. It's gonna be great.
There are so many people around the world that live in poverty every day. They're living in tents, sometimes they're living in sleeping bags, which is the clothes on their backs, sleeping on the streets, living in torn down buildings, really trying anything they can to get by, and a lot of them rely heavily on food banks. So I found a couple that are still in operation because a lot of them are quarantined, and I am going to get some non-perishable items for them to make little care packages so that hopefully some people can eat tomorrow.
All right, feels like we're in year 3 of our lockdown here at the VAT19 warehouse. On the weekends, I get some help from my family. My wife's been out here a lot helping with shipping and receiving, and my kids are helping out sometimes. We're getting it done. We're getting it done the best way we can.
I was able to find some clear plastic at Office Depot. Now basically it's just a presentation cover, but it's flexible enough and clear enough that it should do the job. I looked for headbands, but so did everyone else. And then it hit me. We all wear a lot of elastic every day around our waist. Underwear! I'm gonna cut up some underwear and use the elastic in it to make the headbands. I'm gonna get new underwear though. These guys deserve new underwear.
All right, I just got back from the grocery store. I have all my non-perishable goods. I think I'm ready to put together this care package. Once I have all the items in the box, I'm gonna run it over to a local food bank and see if I can deliver this and hopefully make a difference.
Day after day, we get people come through here. They're just in tears just to have a place to come to get the food right now. We have not been hit like some of the other states have been hit that we've seen on the news channels. Thank goodness, because we do about $1 million worth of food out of here a year. I can't imagine stepping up too much further.
All right, I got everything we need to make some PPE, so let's get home and do it.
So I fiddled around with a couple different designs and I found one that works. Now it's basically just, you can see, just a piece of plastic, some foam, and some underwear. But this can actually protect people from the virus who are exposed to it the most.
While most of the crew is working on care packages for first responders and essential workers, me and my family are gonna make a care package for my mom. And the reason why we've chosen my mom is because she's extremely high risk. So we're gonna take over some stuff to her, a combination of VAT19 products and stuff that my kids are just gonna make, and hopefully it brings a smile to her face.
Okay, so I got her this Buddha board. It is a canvas that you can paint on with water with a paintbrush, and it evaporates over time. She loves painting, and she was an art teacher.
I got her the feather pen set. She likes doing calligraphy.
I got her the Gorilla Grabber. You can use it to pick up things. I think it'd be really funny. I got her the 1 cup of coffee, and it fits half a gallon of coffee in it. So I think this will encourage her to drink all of her coffee at once.
I'm not sure what their bread situation is, but knowing my brother-in-law, they have beer. So I got him a sourdough kit. I'll throw in a bread pan because I'm sure he doesn't have that in the camper. That'll help him make some awesome, delicious bread using nothing but this and a bottle of beer. I don't know if they've got any sour stuff, but I wanted to give them something really fun, and since they can't really go anywhere, they could take a flavor trip with Imberry tablets. These little tablets change the taste receptors on your tongue to interpret sour tastes as sweet. It's totally wild, and it's a ton of fun. Last thing I got in there was Tiki Toss. Now this is a really awesome game, and some people have seen it in bars, including my brother-in-law, but this is the tabletop version, and it can be used inside or out, basically allowing him to have fun regardless of the weather.
All right, well, before we head into the warehouse to do some work today, we're gonna take the care packages that my kids made over to my mom. She's been in isolation for a long time, and we're hoping that the stuff the kids made, plus seeing the kids, of course, will make her pretty happy. So here we go, let's see what happens.
We're in the middle of a worldwide pandemic, and there are a lot of people trying their hardest to get us through this. They're making all kinds of sacrifices.
Couldn't thank you enough, but
We hope these fun products can give you a smile.
arrived.
Well, hello.
Hi! We made you a care package. I'm off to send the care package to Terry and Haley.
Aww, how cool is that?
surprise within a surprise.
I love it. Comfort band.
Yeah, we had to get creative.
This is so cool. Look at all this stuff in here. The gradient puzzle. This is going to take me forever.
Bit of a donut theme for the cop.
Thanks, Bat 19.
Of course, yeah.
Very nice.
We
appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks for thinking of me.
Hi guys.
Love you, Mom. I'll see you later.
Love you guys.
Thanks for coming by.
That was so sweet.
All this stuff is fantastic. That was incredibly thoughtful. Thank you so much.
From all of us here at Bat 19, thank you to the healthcare workers, first responders, grocery store workers, teachers, and countless others who are making it happen in the midst of this.